Hi guys, we're RiggyRob and Pimmsy, and welcome back to
Hello.
more Xenoblade 2 Torna, the Golden Country! We have no idea where we are, because it's been a while since we played Torna, isn't it?
We're in Torna.
Oh, we're in Torna, oh yeah. Because everything's gold, I get it. And you've got lots of quests to do before getting to the next story, I believe. You've got to get community up to level 2 or something like that?
Yeah, it's really annoying, but...
Yeah. So instead, we'll have a look at Morumo and see what Popolo have to say.
No, this is just finishing off, just talking about... It's basically side quests at the moment.
Hero friends, yeah? We can all rest safe and easy. It's an enormous weight off our feathers. I forget they're feathers, not fur.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's weird to think about, actually, because you don't consider them bird-like.
Well, they kind of are, 'cause
They
do
look
float.
They look like furry potatoes.
That's the whole
So the
point. Potato
whole
pun.
well, yeah, but it's just like feathers, really. It's like, you know, people have that thing about dinosaurs, like, oh, dinosaurs didn't have feathers. Chances are a lot of them actually did. So basically, people just draw a
Who
T-Rex
said
looking
that?
like a chicken.
Who said that they didn't have them?
Well, no, it's just like, you know, Jurassic Park doesn't show any dinosaurs with feathers. I think until like
To be honest, it's more likely that they had fur than feathers.
No, they had feathers because they're more like birds.
Not all of them. Some of them were like reptiles.
Yeah, why would reptiles have fur?
No, I meant some of them... But some must have been mammals as well.
No, I think the point of them being reptiles is that they don't have fur. So,
whatever.
anyway.
Talking of reptiles and feathers and things,
Yeah?
I am going to rewatch Game of Thrones before it comes out in
Really?
April. Yeah.
The entirety of it?
Yeah.
Well, you got some ways to go then, because there's 7 seasons to catch up on now.
Oh.
Hey, look, community level 2.
Oh, that
Well,
was quick.
Isn't that nice?
There you go. See, that was easy.
We got Imaginary Idiot here. Hello. And we got Remus here as well. Hello. So, speaking of Remus, actually, as of today, Twitch has been changing its subscription badges and resub messages. So I'm just going to read out the Twitch page pretty much verbatim here, just while Pimmsy's filling in the community stuff. When you get to a point where you want to progress the main story, let me know and I can stop reading.
I'm literally about to do that, but go on, you do that.
So now, subscriber badges are based on your total months subscribed. Resub messages will also change to celebrate the total number of months you have subscribed by default. If you're on a streak, we'll continue to track it, and you'll also have the option of sharing your streak when you resubscribe. So for when people do like a one-off subscription, like if they've got Twitch Prime, or they've been gifted, or I don't know, they just decide, hey, this month I'll subscribe to them.
Or you're the first.
But then they don't subscribe for a while and then subscribe later down the line. Now Twitch will properly check.
Oh,
you've got 2 months.
Sorry, it said 93, and normally. Sorry.
Explosions.
Sorry, you're saying now it has what?
We'll come back to it later.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't expecting it to start that quickly.
Gargoyles.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Do you remember that TV show, Gargoyles, the cartoon?
Yeah, I do actually.
I remember the Gargoyles, but I have no idea what actually happened in it.
It's like that one with the rock people. Do you remember them?
They are rock people because they're gargoyles.
No, I'm thinking about a different one. There was like a family of them.
I don't get what you're getting at.
I can't remember what they were called.
How did the artificers make it all this way? You want to use my payout power? Nah, it would kill too many people. Murder them. Should we try and escort them to safety? They're already doing the evacuation. Let's just wreck shit. Clear out the gargoyles in the residential ward.
And then we've got to do the shopping, right? So basically do this, that, the other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do it.
Imagine Idiot says, I'm not going to stick around for long, just wanted to say hi, have fun. Well, thanks for popping in anyway. We'll see you again soon, Imaginary Idiot. And Remus was saying, oh, I thought they did the subscription thing a few months ago. Alright,
Can
let's...
you turn it down? It's really loud.
Oh, it's loud, is it?
Yes.
Oh. Pimmsy was watching a film earlier and she had it on way too loud.
No, you just didn't turn it down in preparation.
True. Okay, so let's carry on then. The total subscription takes into account current and past subscriptions, including Twitch Prime and gifted subscriptions. You can also view your current and expired subs on your management page. So they reduced the grace period down. So for when people have like they have a particular day they subscribe on. Twitch usually gave them like I think 2 weeks to resubscribe because then people get to continue their streak. But now that they're changing it to do like total months, and streak is kind of like a side thing of that, it's changing that down to 7 days. But you do get reminders now on your subscription, so it'll say your next sub anniversary is in X days, and you'll say total month subscribed, what your current sub streak is, and things like that. And it also changes the viewer card, so that'll say when people have been following us. It lets them have a subscriber tenure to their viewer card to help other members of the community recognize and get to know fellow fans. So let's say someone's new to the stream and they see quite a lot of people who are subscribers. They can click on their profile, I guess, and get a bit more info about what's happened, how long they've been following us, stuff like that. Some people don't want to share the subscription stuff, so they've got a security option for that. Let's see. Expired subscriptions. Yeah, streaks aren't going away. They will give the option to share the streak as part of the monthly resub message. The next time you renew a sub, your total month subscribed will be shared and you'll have the option to share your current streak. The grace period was 32 days, so it actually gave you a full month to try and track it. And then
it was just one. Okay.
Subscriber badges are now based on the total number of months subscribed, rather than like having 1, 6, 12 in a row. It'll just have you did 1 month, or you did 6 months, or you did 12 months.
So you don't have to do them in order, basically.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is bad.
Yeah, it's wrecking it.
Ooh.
I hope this can be reversed somehow, because I don't think you actually explored this city a lot, did you?
Nope. There we go. Wasn't working straight away.
Let's see. Yep, total number of months include Twitch Prime and gift subs. Your total number of months will never expire, so it should always keep going up. Most people will have more months subscribed now, but no one should have less. They're changing things around the sub anniversary and sub renewal dates a little bit. Resubscriptions messages on mobile do not include total months or streak. We plan on changing this in an upcoming release, and we encourage you to keep your Twitch app up to date. And then there's things about bots and stuff, so that's way over my head. So. Remus says, I ended up watching 2 films today, and 999 plus messages surprised me, lol.
We watched Split because we're going to go and see Glass in the cinema soon. So we wanted to kind of like get back to it, but we didn't finish it today because we were doing this. So.
Well, you've got about half an hour left of the film, and that's like when it starts to get really good.
Yeah.
And especially with the twist at the end. And then also we watched Unbreakable, which is kind of like the first in the trilogy, I guess.
It's a miracle.
Let's have a look, see. Remus says, that's a bit creepy. I can view other messages they've ever typed, all the messages everyone has ever typed. Is that because you're a moderator, Remus? I imagine it might be that. So, looking at Remus's profile thing, I can see when they created their account, how long they've been following, and then the usual, like, mod commands. So, I don't know if the number of timeouts and bans is based on them banning other people because they're a mod, or if it's me banning them. So, like, if I... Well, no, that's the point, so it's like, I wonder.
Oh, I didn't do very well on that. Wasn't really paying that much attention.
Yeah. That is actually kind of weird that you can see all the messages ever done by someone. No, I'm not going to test out the timeout or ban thing, Remus. It's just a curiosity thing. It's not like, massively important. But yeah, no, I can see Imaginary Idiot's messages from, today and then past streams as well. Huh. Well then. I wonder if you can do that in other people's channels. Like, that would be a bit... Because then you could kind of tell who the most active person in someone's chat is. Like, I mean, if they're being really annoying and just posting, like, a couple of messages every second, that can be a bit... But... Yeah, it's because Remus is a mod that he can see. Okay, fair enough. And yeah, obviously, because we are the broadcaster, we are our own mods. Interesting. Ooh, those artificers are a right handful. Cheeky buggers.
Sheer number of them. Two so far.
2 so far. Remus says, I went to another channel and checked, but what you can do is check the log for the current stream. Oh, that's nice. Usually when you join someone's stream, everything that's been said up to that point is kind of like lost to the void for you, but now it seems like you'll be able to check what the conversation is and you're not like walking into the middle of something. That's nice. Alrighty, so, it's a good change. I continue to like what Twitch do. They've had some missteps where, I don't know if you've heard about it, Pimmsy, but you know who Ninja is, yes? Do you know who Ninja is on Twitch?
You've mentioned them previously. But
He's got very brightly coloured hair, and he plays Fortnite.
Like I said, you've mentioned him previously. It's just,
So basically, around New Year's Eve, Ninja was doing a live stream event in New York City. So I think he was in Times Square doing, like, I don't know, Fortnite stuff. But basically, Twitch did this thing where they would put adverts for Ninja's live stream event onto other people's channels. And
oh, that's good.
People didn't like that because...
Oh, not good.
The reason why is because the people who saw the advert for Ninja's live stream event were watching their stream to begin with. And the point of the advert is to say, hey, why don't you check out Ninja's stream?
Wait, so hang on, the people that were watching Ninja's stream were being given adverts to watch Ninja's stream?
No, the people watching other people on Twitch were being given adverts to watch Ninja live on stream.
Well, that makes sense.
Well, you'd think, but that would be incorrect because what's happening is it's driving people away from the channels that they are watching to, at the time, the most subscribed and watched channel on Twitch. And that is bad because obviously if someone put adverts on our stream and said, hey, go watch this dude instead of watching us, we'd be a bit miffed because it's like, well...
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's a person's choice, If you want to watch somebody else's stream...
Well, that's the thing, they didn't get the option of, hey, this advert's going to get put on your stream, do you want to have it on or not? It just happened.
Yeah, but then they can choose to do what they want with that advert. If you're going to be, swayed against watching the stream, you weren't that interested in the stream to begin with.
No, that's not true at all, because people are like, hey, I like these people, I like watching them, they're entertaining, or they're, good at what they stream or whatever. So showing an advert for someone entirely different doesn't really make sense. Like, if it's just a normal advert where it's like, hey, watch this TV show, or, play this game.
Did he kill me?
Yeah, he killed you. Then it's not as bad. But when it comes to, hey, here's another person on Twitch you should be watching instead of this person, it's like, it leaves a bad taste in the mouth.
To you?
Well, to everyone. Like, everyone, well, not everyone, clearly, because you're saying it's fine, but
It's not fine. It's just I don't.
understandable.
Think it's yeah, like.
And yeah, as in terms of business decision, it makes sense for Twitch to go, hey, this is the most watched person on Twitch. Go and subscribe to them.
Yeah, because
that
you
gives them more
probably
money.
like him. Like it makes sense. Like look at YouTube. YouTube do it all the time.
Well, people don't like YouTube for doing that either. And that's the thing. YouTube doesn't have any communications outside of that. They just do it, and then, oh, it happened. That's it. Deal with it. So something similar to that happened recently with another advert on someone else's stream. But, they've taken the feedback on board and they've said, hey, we understand that this was not great. We promise not to do it again in the future.
Cool.
Oh yeah, it is quite cool gargoyle. Very metal face, actually.
I know.
Just looking at the claws.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Remus is saying that in terms of messages, the chat is when you join the stream, not like the entire log of the stream. I suppose that makes more sense, actually, because it would take too many resources to track all the messages ever done in every single stream from the point that the person went live. So, okay, fair enough. Super Gamer Guy says it doesn't have a great voice. This is nothing like Metal Face. Hi, Gamer Guy.
It doesn't have a great voice. You're true.
Thanks for joining the stream. How are you doing today, Gamer Guy?
How you doing?
Well, has the gargoyle even spoken? We don't even know
No,
if
I
he's got
don't
a good
think they
voice.
can. They're artificers. They're artificial. They probably can't.
At the same time, do you remember Metal Face having a good voice?
Yes. He talked like this.
It wasn't quite like that, but it was more like shock,
Yeah.
feel that, something like that.
Yeah. It's good.
But Malos, though, yes, delicious dulcet
Oh,
tones of Malos.
Fucking dick.
Wow, you'll get murdered. You're 5 levels above it, and you have to beat it as well. You can't just skip around it. Yeah, I thought that was a good change that Twitch do. Speaking of Ninja, I don't think he's actually the most subscribed person on Twitch anymore. That's
We
changed.
are.
If we were, we'd be millionaires.
Millionaire. Really?
Do you not think that Ninja or Shroud are millionaires?
No.
Why not?
You just spend all that money on video games. Alright, actually no.
They're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on video games, are they?
I don't know. I don't know what their life's about. I don't know them. Their business is not my business.
No, true.
They
Well,
could be
basically,
millionaires or they could not.
if you assume that there's a $5 sub and you get half of that for being a Twitch affiliate or partner, not necessarily, but we'll just go with half of that. If someone's got
Who's dead? Who's dead? Oh,
2,500 subs, that is
seriously?
$1,250 a month already, and that's not including donations or sponsorship deals or anything else.
This guy.
Actually, am I right on that? 2,000? No, I'm completely wrong on that. Why did I say that?
I wasn't listening, so I don't know what
$2,500. Yeah, okay. That's $6,250 a month, not $1,250. So that's not millionaire status, but Ninja and Shroud and those guys do have topping tens of thousands of subs or more. Let's see. Ooh, Remus is saying that Gamer Guy has a single timeout. Really? Interesting.
Oh, seriously? Again?
Oh, right. Oh, that's cool. So now I can see when Remus timed out people.
And why?
Not why, but it'll say, at the moment I can see Super Gamer Guy was timed out by Remus on the 6th of January of last year for 2 seconds. That's probably a spoiler then. Because, yeah, because obviously Super Gamer Guy is not being annoying or offensive or anything. So that's probably typed something in about Dark Souls, and Remus is like, nope, get rid of that. Not seeing that. We're just talking about the changes to Twitch today, Gamer Guy. So basically, we can see how long people have been subscribed to in terms of total months, and we can also go back and look at messages and timeouts and bans. So I can see that you were timed out on the 6th of January 2018 for 2 seconds. And yeah, that's probably something about Priscilla being glorious. Still haven't gone back to Priscilla actually in Dark Souls.
Is she the one that I gave Mercy?
Yes.
You told me not to.
No, I said it was up to you if you want to. Like, if you wanted to do every single boss in the game, that would be it.
God, I'm so dead.
But if you're, you know, wanting to be nice to people in the world of Dark Souls, then you'd leave them be.
I think I might have to do some
grinding. Oh my god.
We're not done yet.
Where are you?
Not done yet. To be fair, you're quite close to leveling up again, but I don't think leveling up will actually help you.
I don't realise what's happening. I might just do some side quests for a little bit, and then come back to it.
And just ignore all the people getting murdered.
Yeah.
Help us! Help us!
Polymorphs.
Nah,
destroy green barrels.
Need to go and
Can't
destroy
do
some
that.
green barrels. Sorry, mates.
No, I can't do that anyway.
Oh, you can't do that.
Salvage. Okay, right. What's this? Collect apple lamps in Gormat. Okay, let's do that. Gormat.
Yeah, we're just gonna peace out to an entirely different Titan. You guys sit down, chill for a bit.
Yeah, don't mind us.
You know, you've got a single
There's
objective:
no time
survive.
limit on that. It's fine. There's no time limit on it.
No, that's
Even on
weird,
familiar
isn't it?
ground, we must stay vigilant.
That you can just, you know, leave in the middle of a crisis.
Yeah.
Ah well.
This takes me back.
Da 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 da.
Ooh, seeker.
Ooh.
This takes me back.
Oh, look, another thing.
Ooh, another quest.
Aha.
Aspiring salvager Duden. What has he got for us? Oh yeah, you got everything. Silver cylinders. Got plenty of those in your other game.
Did.
All done. Spectacular treasure is waiting for discovery. Here we go.
I did not know that Nopon could salvage.
Why not?
When have you ever seen a Nopon salvage?
No, I've never seen one, but there must be salvages because, you know. Did you think Rex was the only one or something?
No, I just didn't know that Nopon could do it.
I suppose.
Name one of the Nopon salvagers.
Well, I don't know because I don't know every single Nopon in this game.
Actually, the Nopon ran the salvagers guild, didn't they, in the end game?
The Merchant Guild, yeah. Let's see, what's going on in Discord?
Yeah, check it.
What? Yeah?
Let
Treasure?
us strive to
Gravitonic Clutch.
Thank
Huh,
you,
interesting.
I'm glad to have you with us.
We just got a couple of people talking in a Discord about swapping friend codes and drawing art. So, Piranha Plant was released in Super Smash Bros. And I talked about it a little
Isn't
bit.
it a weapon? I
Piranha
thought it was
Plant.
already a weapon.
Much appreciated.
No.
It should be a weapon.
Well, Piranha Plant is an interesting like fighter to choose because it's totally out there, not what anyone expected.
I'm glad to
And
be
it's
of
pretty
service.
decent to play as. Like, you know, his side smash is pretty strong. He's got some unique, you know, tactics in that he's mostly vertical in terms of his attacks, although you can change some around to go to the sides. But the main problem, which I mentioned the other day, is if you use them in All-Star mode, your game save data could get corrupted.
Why?
I have no idea, and I'm going to look it up now just so I remain informed on why. But basically, people like, make sure you don't use Piranha Plant in All-Star mode, or even Mob Smash.
That's really stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid, because you don't expect that kind of thing from Nintendo, of all people. And if it's
it'll be sorted soon.
If it's a, you know, a save data glitch, people could lose like hundreds of hours.
Yeah, but it will, like I said, it will not be round for long.
Oh yeah, I know. Alright, let's see. The 2.0 patch for Smash Bros. Has introduced a glitch that can corrupt your save data if you use the brand new Piranha Plant character in All-Star mode. The patch includes some gameplay changes to existing characters. People are reporting that Piranha Plant is corrupting their save data. It's been confirmed to be used in All-Star mode. A similar glitch has been discovered when using Duck Hunt Duo and Meef Sword Fighter in Century Smash. This is the second time that a glitch involving these two characters has been discovered recently, as the 2.0 patch fixed a bug that crashed the game whenever Duck Hunt used Wild Gunman against a Meef Sword Fighter using Gale Strike, so it's possible that these three glitches are connected. If you have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription, then you can reclaim your save. It's been backed up to the cloud. If you don't, you're just out of luck. Yep, you know, you just have to start over from scratch.
Not good.
Yeah, it's a bit disappointing.
Even on familiar ground, we
but
must
hopefully,
stay vigilant.
when Nintendo release their new version of the Switch that's been rumored, maybe they'll expand the cloud saving thing to just be for everyone. Maybe. So Nintendo stock went down recently because they had to say that instead of selling 20 million Switches from 2018 to 2019, financial year wise, they're only going to sell 17 million, I think it is.
Why? They're only going to sell. Why?
Well, at the start of the financial year, the current president made a really bold prediction of, oh yeah, we're going to do 20 million Switches. And they're on track to sell about 18 million at the moment, so they just had to revise their forecast down and say, yeah, we're not going to hit that target, sorry. So their stock price went down a little bit. But the other thing that was interesting, that kind of at the same time, is there's been some rumors about a new version of a Switch console being, made for the end of the 2019 to 2020 financial year.
Switch Plus.
No, not Switch Plus. If anything, it would be Switch Minus. Because they're saying it's going to be a cheaper version with less features. So it's going to replace the 3DS. Which makes sense because the Switch is...
It doesn't make sense because the Switch has already replaced the 3DS.
Well, no, but when people say, hey, you can buy a Switch for £300 or you can buy a 3DS for £180, people are like, well, if it's got Mario games and Mario Kart and Zelda and whatever...
And all the new games.
Buy the 3DS. Well, yeah, if it's that thing, then you need the new games. But if they're like, well, I'll just buy this cheap thing, and, people do that anyway with the 2DS. And it's like, well, this costs 80 quid, so that's got all the games, and it's just, a little bit more durable because it's not got a hinge or anything.
Can I just... Look...
Yes, Pimmsy would like to point out that she is being blocked in her vision.
No, I'm making reference to Callie and Kelly.
Callie and Kelly, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that not remind you of...
Kina and Koda?
No, Callie and Kelly from... Is it Callie and Kelly from Splatoon? What are the characters?
Oh, Callie and Mari.
Yeah.
Callie and Marie, rather, but it's calamari, which is the pun.
Not calamari.
Yeah. So people are saying that Nintendo are going to do a Switch Minus, I guess, for lack of a better term, which is going to be cheaper than the £300 it currently is.
A Switch.
A what?
A Switch.
A Switch or a Swatch or a...
Switch.
Switch?
No, I.
No.
A Switch.
Well, yeah, a Switch. Let's see if I can find the exact quote.
I'd like you to
There's just been a lot of, industry analyst news because... they released their financial results recently. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the fastest selling Nintendo home console game of all time. It sold 14 million in a month or so. Breath of the Wild is now the best selling Zelda game by about 3 million because it's beaten Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess is so good. So good.
Yep.
I want to see a Breath of the Wild meets the dark style of Twilight Princess.
Right.
That would be
Well,
good.
if there's going to be a Breath of the Wild successor, then that might happen. But who knows? Where is it? Yes. Nikkei rumor Nintendo considering a smaller Switch model by the end of the financial year 2019. Let's see.
Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Hunt.
Let's see. Nikkei reports that Nintendo will be bringing a cheaper, smaller Switch variant to the market sometime in the 2019 financial year, so April 2019 to March 2020.
Moisturizing bagel.
Ugh, moisturizing. Gross.
It's like a flashlight.
Ugh. Really? Did you have to go there?
Yeah, I did.
Jesus.
Funny.
The report mentions this variant of the Switch will be more portable and easy to carry around. Probably something to replace the 3DS, or maybe a Switch that's fully portable that doesn't have a dock. So that might be one way that they reduce the price, that you just can't connect it to the TV.
Mm.
Which makes sense because, you know, people just have it as handheld.
We're done.
Like, how often have you played the Switch just on the couch rather than having it on the full TV?
I love to play it on the couch.
Mm-hmm. And people are saying that that might come out at the same time as Animal Crossing or something
Oh, I
like that.
want Pikmin!
Well, Pikmin's not been mentioned.
I know.
Like, Nintendo put out a video to say, hey, by the way, Metroid Prime 4 is delayed. We had to basically start from scratch and have a new, like, studio start on it. They put out a YouTube video saying that. They have not done anything for Pikmin 4. Like, zero knowledge about Pikmin 4 at the moment.
Maybe it's not going to happen.
It will. I mean, I don't think that Miyamoto will, you know, still be at Nintendo and not have the 4th Pikmin game, because,
I love beautiful.
he's been excited to do that, I guess.
Alright, baby butt.
Let's see, what else?
Oh, no, look, I can go up like
Oh,
5
wow,
levels.
43. Yeah, definitely do that.
That'll help me.
Yeah, definitely. You might be able to have a go at the gargoyle now.
Well, I'm going to quickly finish off doing at least one side quest, since that's what I was kind of doing.
Fair enough.
Settle down, baby butt.
Settle down,
He's
boy.
purring and kneading my
Of course he is.
belly.
He is a cat. Remus is saying nobody cares enough about Pikmin, Kappa.
I care.
You
I
care.
can't wait. I'm so excited. It doesn't even exist and I'm excited.
I reckon they're having trouble trying to figure out how the Pikmin game should control, because although you used to have GameCube controls where you just use the sticks, right?
Yeah.
They changed it to the Wii pointer for Pikmin
Which
2
you can't do for this
and
one.
Pikmin 3.
Well, they'll
and-
just revert back, won't they?
Well, they should do, but
Or they'll
maybe,
use the...
they're saying, oh, we need to have touchscreen controls in it.
Yeah, but maybe they're going to use the toggle things to, like, pull things. How good would it be if you have to fish in it?
I don't think that'll be something they force, because Nintendo Labo has not been, like, great for Nintendo.
Really? It looks really good.
Well, they've done, like, 3 different kits for it, but they've not announced any new ones, and it's not like there's a lot of, you know, excitement about it.
Follow the blood.
But I know, I mean, it'd be nice if they did, like, have more of that. But I think that is kind of adding more features for the sake of features rather than actually making it fun for people to play as.
Eh? Where's the...
Are you trying to follow the red trail?
Well, yeah, except it stops here and that's it.
A conundrum.
Am I going cray cray?
Probably. Unless it's
Oh,
just saying
cat,
to...
will you sit down?
Unless it's just saying to, you know, follow on that in that general direction.
Maybe. Go... This way?
Unless it's saying go the opposite way, but...
Oh,
Oh,
no.
there you go. See? Just go in that general direction.
Stupid... Cat, settle... Oh, he's being really awkward.
Well, then, just, you know, have your feet down on the ground. How about that? No? Okay.
I can't see. Can I?
I can tell you which way to go, and we can make this a proper blind playthrough.
This is really going
Yeah,
to
you
be
just
go-
want to keep going forward. And I'll
Can
tell
I
you to turn
settle
left.
down, please.
Yep, turn left, and
Oh my
then
God.
forward.
Up here?
I don't think so. There's no tracks going that way.
Oh, that.
Yeah, not a lot of
Where the...
like big upcoming games for Nintendo. Wargroove released today, but that's from Chucklefish, and I am planning on playing that. I think I'll stream some of it, maybe not all of it, because I'm gonna be away next week. So I'm like,
Aha.
do I want to play this while I'm away next week or not? I don't know.
Wait, you're taking the Switch?
Oh, yeah, of course I am.
Oh,
takes me back.
what?
What? Why? What is your indignance for?
I want to play Xenoblade.
I know you want to play Xenoblade, but you can play something else. I'm not gonna take my, you know, gaming laptop with me, so you can play 2 Point Hospital and stuff.
I want to play Xenoblade though.
Oh, wow. Too bad. In fairness, I suppose I could take like my 3DS and play something else. But
Take the PlayStation.
I'm not going to take the PlayStation with me. The whole point of having a console that is portable is that you take it with you when you go and traveling. You don't take the PlayStation with
I want to play on it. So on that note, guys, there's not going to be streams for about a week.
you. Yeah, Pimmsy's going to stream, says Remus. No.
I don't do it. I have anxiety.
It'd be interesting to see what you do on like a solo stream.
No,
Like,
I would freak out.
Trying to figure out,
How can I talk?
How do I stream? What do I need to do to set this up?
What button do I press? Oh, I have to actually make conversation. I rely on you quite heavily for everything.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
your baby, this, isn't it? It's not
My
It's not
baby.
my baby.
I don't even get to play when it's my baby.
Excuse me, you do
I
play.
know, I know.
It's just coincidence.
I'm
that
being
we-
facetious.
You are. You're being a dick.
It's just, you know. Ooh, hello. Just coincidence that you're playing like the longest games ever.
Oh, come on. I want to climb that. Why won't I let me climb? What?
We got Kanian here. It
How
says
do you make...
it's a Riggy with a Pimmsy and a Pimmsy with a Riggy.
Babe, how do you make the crowd seat go down?
We have to sleep at an inn.
An inn. There aren't inns.
Or you have to make the time change then. I don't know. Do you not know how to make the cloud seat go down?
No.
Huh.
Right,
well.
remember here.
Remember what?
There.
In the middle of the map.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Alright,
I
I'm gonna go
remember
to...
middle of the map.
Campfire? Can't tell. Where's there a campfire?
Well, you just want to go to...
Oh, that's good.
Tells you where the super duper monsters are.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I need a campfire.
Well, I don't think the campfires show up unless they're landmarks. Lakeshore campsite should have a campfire.
Dude, that would make sense.
Hmm. Thanks for joining the stream, Kanian. How are you doing today?
Hello.
Even on familiar ground.
We are both here together.
Oh, bollocks.
Oh, no.
Right, let's go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep, little blades and titans.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What?
Nothing, I'm just messing around with chat messages.
Rob's being creepy.
No, I'm not being creepy. What are you talking about? I'm not being creepy.
You're remembering all the conversations.
No, I'm not remembering. I'm looking back and seeing that because the internet is forever, seeing what other messages people have done.
This way?
Middle of the map.
I know, but
I'm sure that's a
see
great help to you.
am I going in the right direction?
Mm, who knows? Kind of?
Don't know where I'm going.
Did you have to go
There's
up above?
no
or
way
no?
of knowing.
This
No,
takes
because
me
we're
back.
wrong.
Nature makes
Oh,
a
okay.
fine ally.
Oh, fair enough.
Unless I am wrong. Might as well pick these up whilst I'm doing it. I might accidentally do something. Well, I don't know.
Let's see.
I think it's that dark area over there.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe I've just got to change the times. Excuse me, sir. Piss off.
She's talking to the cat guys.
Ah, the crowd sees still.
And here I thought we were being inconspicuous.
The crowd sees still up. I don't know how to make it go down.
Ah, here's the other thing that I was trying to find. Gamer Guy says, also, are we currently side questing while the city burns? I assume we are because Xenoblade. Yes, we are indeed, actually.
I can't get up.
There are gargoyles.
Wait. They're
Oh,
here?
oh.
No. Ow! Arr!
There are gargoyles burning down the city as we speak.
How?
Look to your left.
How?
Look to your left. So that's the way you came.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
How?
I don't know. Figure out how to make the cloud sea go down. Also, is there even a ladder? Maybe you have to go from a different side.
I know that's what we're trying to do now. This is dumb.
The other thing that was part of the Nintendo Investor stuff is that they say things like they're focusing on their core titles, so like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which has almost a 50% attach rate So basically 1 in 2 people who have a Switch have Mario Kart. And Nintendo said it is preparing at least one unannounced title for Switch in the financial year 2019, April onwards.
Pikmin!
That fans would be delighted to know.
Pikmin!
What would that be? Reply your thoughts, please.
Pikmin! 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 Woo.
Let's see. So people are giving suggestions.
Pikmin!
A 2D Zelda, Mario Maker Switch, F-Zero, Mother 3 localization, that's not really a new game. Kid Icarus Uprising 2, Paper Mario for Switch,
Duck Hunt!
Golden Sun. Yeah, it's not going to be any of those, I don't think. Not sure. Based on what people want is a weird one, because usually they don't take on fan feedback for stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe they don't know what the game is yet and they haven't started it, but they're just going to build it.
They're just getting ideas.
Yeah. It's a really good way of marketing, isn't it?
Well, not to come out in a year, so I don't think.
Well, unless it
they're
was
doing
really
that.
crap. Right, so that's where I need to go. So, let's try.
Oh, you're trying to game it? Oh!
Fuck yeah!
Nice.
Oh, I think that's the way I'm supposed to
Game the system.
I did it.
Well, you did it, so I mean, yeah, successful.
I don't think I was supposed to do it that way.
No, you weren't.
Because there's quite clearly a path. But
Oh yeah.
This takes me back.
When it comes to like a game that everyone wants to hear about from Nintendo, I'm like, I don't know. Because Fire Emblem, Animal Crossing, Metroid Prime, I guess Pikmin 4 isn't the one that's actually been talked about, but it's been mentioned.
Has it?
I think so, but a while back. What else would be like fans would be happy to hear about it? I don't know.
My favorite part.
It has to be
let's find
unannounced
out.
as well, so it's not anything like Pokemon or anything.
Pikmin!
Not sure.
So this is the way I was supposed to go.
Yeah. So you're just supposed to do a little bit of a swim? Yeah, if you just turn around, you're just supposed to swim. See?
Oh. Well, whatever. I've found this in a group. So, where was I want to go?
I don't know. Kenyan says everything's fine. Currently playing The Witcher 3 again and enjoying the nice DLCs. It will take me a while to get around to The Witcher 3's DLCs, I think.
Well, considering we haven't even played the game.
Well, no, I'm playing the game on
Are you?
Sundays.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were you streaming it?
Yeah.
Oh, I clearly pay attention.
Well, if you wanted to, you could rewatch them on YouTube afterwards. But, it's quite long streams. 4 hours, so. So I'm actually anticipating getting to The Witcher 3's DLCs around about summertime. And
This is more ordained.
Is it? Okay. No, this is a letter.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's a bit confusing. Anyway. So yes, it'll take me till summer, I think, to get to stuff like Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, and that actually is quite appropriate because they are very summery locations. So I'm like, yeah, that's a good theming thing, I think.
So that's why I was confused because it said a letter, but then it said that they said they wanted to go more ordained. So, but yeah, we've taken it back to their dad, which makes sense.
Yep. Thank you for the kindness. I'm sorry about your wife. At least I've still got my little children. We will honor Nellie's memory.
Really?
Callie, Kelly, and Nellie. It could be worse. It could be, Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
They have characters like magical wizards called Bibbidi and Bobbidi. And then as their, magic creation, guess what it's called?
Boo.
Boo. B-U-U. But still, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Let's see. Remus says, I'm just waiting for them to officially announce the new Harry Potter game that has footage flowing around for the last couple of months.
Ooh, that would be good.
See, Harry Potter games used to be great. And then they stopped making them to be good. And it's like, oh.
I used
Like-
to have one on Game Boy.
A Harry Potter RPG on Game
Oh,
Boy
and-
Advance, I think, or Game
Yeah.
Boy was great.
And PlayStation as well. Did you ever play the one on PlayStation? That was so
Yes,
good.
I did. I think I played the PC version of it though.
Yeah, it was really good.
Could you do like the mouse movements with your
Yeah. With
do
and
the
you had to
one
make the-
one
yeah,
movements
so
with your
good.
mouse and stuff like that?
That would be really good.
Yeah, it's a shame they're not doing that kind of stuff now. But
Or maybe
I,
another Spyro game.
what? Another, I'm not gonna make another Spyro game. The other thing just came out last year.
But they own Spyro, don't they?
Harry Potter?
No.
No.
Nintendo.
No.
They do. It's part of. Wait, do they not have Skylanders?
No.
Oh, so we've had this conversation.
Yes, we have. Kaneen says, Rob, Blood and Wine you will like the most because the landscape and so on is so beautiful. And there are lots of Catskills around, but none in our party.
Right, so somebody just got an affinity.
And Remus is saying that the Harry Potter RPG that has some footage flowing around looks like a sick action RPG. Well, the question is it going to be Harry Potter? Or is it going to be Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? Or is it going to be completely
actually,
different to those?
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them would be really good because they've got a really good track record with like Monster Hunter and that.
The people who made Monster Hunter are not the same people making Harry Potter.
No, but what I'm saying is that if they have...
Oh, you're saying it could be a good idea?
I'm saying it would work on the Switch and that it could be really interesting if they have the same monster designers that worked on Xenoblade, Monster Hunter. Like, if you collab them with the Harry Potter franchise and do Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them in the style of like a Xenoblade game, how good would that be?
I think people will be more wanting to do like
Pokemon. You capture them in your bag.
Yeah, I guess actually. Well, it depends because the scope of Harry Potter animals and so on is like it's huge.
It's endless.
They have like the smallest little Grindylows that
Yeah,
just
but-
like stab people's eyes out, and then you got the big, massive Chinese lion monsters from the latest film.
Yeah, but that wasn't from the film. That was in the book. But okay.
What was it called?
I can't remember.
Okay.
There's lots of different. Like the thing is they actually have a lot more history than these. Like, but look at Nintendo, yeah, and all the games they have. How many monsters? Like, it's got to be the company that is the best at making beasts.
Well, okay. So when you say the best at making beasts, you mean how they look?
Well, yeah, the character design and just the whole, like, look at this. He's just chilling.
Because lots of people will disagree on you on the fact that because you don't actually like interact with them, they're not as good as other games where you can actually like hit them in the face, whereas you're just kind of like hitting the air in front of you.
I am honored to fight at your side.
Right, okay, so you mean they don't necessarily react.
Yeah. So you
But
know,
that's more to do with the animation.
well, it's also the physics of the game and how that works. So you know, Dragon's Dogma mentioned a while back. That has one of the more interesting like monster battling systems because you can actually interact. You can climb up on like griffin wings, I think, and stuff like that. And people like the magic system in that as well.
Well, there was that one that we played a while back that you could climb into monster.
Let's hurry
Yes. Gamer Guy says, if the Harry Potter game is an awful one, I'd like it to be Harry Potter because I've got zero interest in the series. I enjoy watching it goof at every corner.
What, Harry Potter?
Well, Harry Potter's not like a bad series. It's basically generation defining.
Wizard
This takes
poos.
me back.
Well, yeah, that's J.K. Rowling and Pottermore. That keep that separate. It's completely different, says Remus. Cool. Kanyan says, by the way, Pimmsy should play Monster Hunter World. It'll be like her Dark Souls gameplay. I don't know. I mean,
We tried a demo of it before.
well, you
and
didn't actually play that demo.
No, we tried a little bit. No, hang on. When I say a demo, I mean we tried it on, in like game. Do you remember?
Yeah, and you didn't try it, did you?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
But yeah, it was
Oh, okay.
a bit shit.
Yeah, I think it's just the pace of it is, like, too slow.
Yeah.
I mean, the demo we played on the Wii U was like, you need to track it through several different areas, and that's just like, not great, but then that's about the whole monster hunting experience. You need to track it down and follow its footprints and, all sorts of stuff like that. But I don't actually think you've got the patience for that.
No.
Like, it's simple enough when you're doing Xenoblade and you have your party, you set up fights, and you get the fight over and done with in, what, 10 minutes or so? In Monster Hunter World, some of the longer, like, boss monster fights can take an hour.
An hour?
Yeah, because you have to track it down, you have to use traps, and you know, you have to make sure you've got your party set up. And they're not easy either. Like, you can die quite quickly if you're not prepared.
Growling Quincy.
Scowling Quincy.
Oh, sorry, I've not got my glasses on. Scowling makes more sense than scrowling if it is a word.
It does indeed. Also a character creator, by the way. So, is that for Harry Potter or Monster Hunter World? Because Monster Hunter World does have a character creator, as far as I know. Maybe you could create your own wizard. How cool would that be? But would it have to be a Harry... Like, this is the problem.
Oh no, maybe you design your wand. Ah.
Well, yeah, you could do that as well. But that's the problem with having
Anicillin.
a game set in Harry Potter universe is, do you have it as kids, in which case you should technically just be in Hogwarts? Or do you have it as adults outside of that, and then you're like, well...
Why does it have to be just in Hogwarts? In the
What,
films,
as a
they
kid?
Go out. Yeah, they go into the dark forest, they go out to,
Yeah, but it's all in the Hogwarts
Hogsmeade.
area.
No.
Yeah, it's all in the Hogwarts area.
No, most of the... Well, alright, most of them, it is, right?
Yeah.
But you also have, when they go to Hogsmeade, you have...
Yeah, I'm not
Okay,
saying
nothing
it's
like that.
not like you have different locations. It's just like, it doesn't make sense for school kids to be going to places like the Ministry of Magic.
They do, though.
They do, but that's because Harry and gang are being like...
Or maybe school trip.
School trip to the Ministry of Magic.
Yeah.
I don't think they do that.
You go to the Houses of Parliament on school trip, isn't it?
I don't think they let you into like the secret areas.
Not the secret areas, but you could sneak away. That could be part of it.
I suppose.
There's... No, I think that's good.
Also, Harry Potter has the character creator. I don't think I'm gonna have to track down some footage of it then, see what it looks like.
It would be really nice if you could design your own one. And like put your own hair in it and stuff like that. Or like feather and then carve out of it and stuff. It would be cool.
Gamer Guy says, it doesn't make sense for a 10 or 11-year-old to save the world, but that hasn't ever stopped insert main character 1 through infinity. Ah, Remus has tracked it down, okay.
Do you know what? I
Yeah.
think it would be really good if never mind.
Ooh, that does look quite interesting just from the screenshot actually.
Do you put it up on the have you put it up on the
Well, I was wondering if I can actually do that. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see, don't be done.
Come on, launch.
Alright, if you go to browser,
Boom! Now does anybody have
so instead of having a JPEG, we have a link to Vimeo. Okay. So I can get it up in the corner. Can I actually click it? No, it doesn't look like I can actually click the thing. Let's see, properties. Can I play?
Oh shit.
It seems to be like something in it is going. I just can't actually play it. No, you got a good point, Remus. Maybe I shouldn't play it. Oh well, we'll watch it afterwards, I think.
Oh, Adrian, you're dead. Wake up. I'm dead. This guy is just
So
obliterating me. I don't know why.
Well, I'm gonna try and figure that out actually.
We can
How
take
to
them on a
do
bit later.
picture-in-picture on OBS. OBS.
Right, okay, so
How
that
to
didn't work,
play
so
video.
let's do another one of these.
Picture.
Bolstering sales.
More side quests. More.
What is that? Cap with cap?
Cap with
Shopping
casual
wall.
trim.
Shopping mode in Torna. Where's that?
Well, Torna's currently in fighting, so you're not going to be able to do anything in
Oh,
Torna.
okay. That's the same.
A taste of home.
Right. Where's this?
Make
Oh,
a
right, I
meal
have
that
to make that.
Hassan would be proud of.
Not do that then.
Yeah, you're right, Remus. I don't want to get terms of service banned because, yeah, it's not worth it just to play a video. But let's have a look. So, so GIF animation, blah 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 blah. I want to play via web. The one I'm just looking at.
Quite the voyage.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
I know how to stream on Twitch. That's not what I want. I want picture in
This
picture.
takes me back.
OBS, how to play picture in picture. See if I get just that rather than just a video.
Ah, my favorite.
Gamer Guy says, my thing with character creators is you have to go all in or don't bother putting it in the game. But when you say you have to go all in, Gamer Guy, what do you mean?
part.
Because the character creators in like Dark Souls and Bloodborne and stuff like that is not fantastic. So are you saying they should have character creators like in MMOs and Black Desert and stuff like that? Because in stuff like Dark Souls and Bloodborne, it's actually quite funny to make really ugly looking characters, but when you want like actually good looking characters, it's quite difficult.
Shit.
Let's see. Picture in picture, 2015. Alright, let's see. So you need to add a source,
takes me back.
preview, edit scene. Well, that's just for a camera.
Oh.
You're mine now. I'm getting some use out of these.
I mean, I've not seen the actual character creator for Soul Calibur 6, but apparently that is quite in-depth. So do you mean in terms of facial features or just like overall design, Gamer Guy? Yes, have a character creator that's very extensive, otherwise just give me a generic Bob or Jill to play, no need to waste time on it. Well, at that point, if you're just having a generic Bob or Jill, you might as well have an actual character to play as. Like, that's one of the good things about Xenoblade 1 and 2, is that you have actual main characters. Whereas in Xenoblade X, it's, yeah, we just got this like blank slate character, and then we can't really voice them properly because we don't know what they look like or what they'll sound like and stuff like that. Okay, let's try something else. Not picture in picture. How to play video in OBS while streaming.
I guess we'll stick with these.
How to add a looping video. Ooh.
You done it? That's a GIF, isn't it? A looping video.
Well, I'm trying to, because it's a like a YouTube. Let's say if it's a YouTube link, right? You just want to have the YouTube link playing, but I'm not sure if that works for Vimeo.
Vimeo, is that like
A YouTube alternative.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Vimeo is as harsh on copyright stuff as YouTube is. And that's why people sometimes get away with putting stuff like leaked footage on.
You'll get done for it on our YouTube videos following the stream.
So this is saying browse for a video file on your local machine. But I want to do it from the web. No, not an intro video. Watch stream while streaming.
Okay.
That's for muting your stream. That's different. What else? What else? How to play YouTube videos in Twitch. How do I embed my YouTube videos into OBS so that it streams onto Twitch during an intermission? Okay. Oh, you can't embed them natively.
That makes no sense to me.
Basically, it means that you might have YouTube videos, but you can't just play them from the web. You'd have to download them and then put them onto like a video source into OBS.
This takes me back.
Rima says, I remember a news article that some guys put footage on Pornhub because they're more lenient about copyright stuff than YouTube is.
Yeah, and they play football on Pornhub as well.
What do you mean by play football?
They stream football games on.
Oh, right. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because... Yeah. No, I get you. YouTube takes those streams down pretty quickly, but
Yeah.
I think Pornhub...
This
Well,
takes me back.
yeah, they're probably a bit more lenient about it.
It's American football. I should add.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Ooh.
Yeah, it just says, be aware that rebroadcasting other people's content is copyright infringement, even if you've got it off YouTube. Keep a copy of
Don't
video
worry.
source plugin?
Failure paves the way to success.
No, that's for downloaded
My
videos.
favorite part.
I swear we did this a while back, though.
Did what?
We had like a how-to video on YouTube about how to find something in Breath of the Wild, and then I had it like a picture-in-picture playing on the stream. And then we made sure we put a link to the video that we found in the chat so that people could use it themselves. But I'm trying to figure out if that's what we did.
I don't know.
We got Big Harry here. Hello,
No,
Big
maybe
Harry.
maybe we just watched a video ourselves and then embedded it.
I'm gonna try it actually.
I'm not sure. Basically,
I'm gonna give it a go. Thanks for joining, Big Harry. How are you doing today?
Hello.
Let's go. Let's tell you what. We'll go for a really short clip that we've done, and that should be fine. Shouldn't cause too many problems. Let's see.
What, copyrighting
Let's
ourselves.
go. Well, yeah. Let's go for the Xenoblade 2 glitch that we found. So
Okay.
copy link address. Let's go
Come
to
on then.
properties.
Come on, my bum chum.
And then
Don't
paste.
scratch.
So that is the YouTube
Come
link.
here. Come
And
here. No.
yeah.
No. Stop it.
So it seems like YouTube videos just play through. Uh-oh.
What are you
Uh-oh.
doing?
Ah!
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Magical about traveling beneath the stars.
Oh, don't put on my voice. Oh, cringe.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
What have you done?
Ah!
What have you done?
I don't know. How do I turn it off?
Is it off?
I don't
What
think
have we
so.
got here?
Okay. I've turned it off by putting it to set to a local file, and it's just a picture.
You done it.
God, that's...
You're mine now.
Why was it playing the sound?
I don't know. Maybe because you put a video. Key move out the way. Move. I need to get the
Why was it playing the sound, though? Oh, it's playing it again.
You're doing it again.
Jesus.
Stop. Stop.
I don't know why it's playing the sound, though.
Why do you do this?
That's weird. Anyway, that's turned off now. I'll make sure not to change it from local file for the rest of the stream. But that is what we did. So the question is then, is it because I'm playing it in my browser with like... Right, let's do this. I want to test this. So that's now muted. And it's playing. And then... Nope.
Stop.
Nope.
What are you doing?
Nope.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa.
So for some reason it just auto plays sound in the stream.
What have we got here?
Weird. Okay. That is odd.
You're odd.
There must be a way of muting it though.
There must be
How-
a way.
How do you mute it though? Defaults?
What
No.
have we got
Oh shit.
What have you done?
I've turned it off from local source, but
Does that mean we're not streaming anymore?
no, it's fine. It's I have changed it back to the default. Okay, yeah. Okay, cancelled it.
What?
Basically, I reset the browser source image thing to the initial one. So rather than having it in, a widescreen format, it would be going back to like the 4:3 aspect ratio, and
Oh,
it
the
would.
chat must be so confused right now.
Oh no, they seem to be fine. Like, there's no complaints so far. I
Everybody
don't even know if
complain.
they actually heard it.
Everyone complain. Yeah, but they would have heard us talking
This
about
takes me
it.
back.
Whoa! Yeah. How do you not play audio from that then?
How do you not play it? Look, I'm
Wait,
doing
whoa,
it
whoa,
now.
whoa.
Problem solved.
Remus is calling on Discord. What? What's going on? What's happening?
What?
Discord? What is going on?
He's calling us.
Maybe?
Answer the call.
I don't know. You missed a call from Remus about 10 minutes ago. Why?
Call him.
Okay. I don't use Discord to make voice calls.
We have done.
No, but I don't. Okay. How do I? Speaker?
What are you doing?
I'm calling Remus on Discord, but I don't really know what. Hello? Hello. Yes, I just saw that Discord was calling us, and
We're
then I missed
streaming,
it.
Remus. I don't know if you're on chat. I should probably clarify before you.
I was just calling to say you probably shouldn't play the video.
Yeah. No, I understand. We'll play it after the stream, I think.
Okay. Bye.
All right, cool. Bye.
Makes a fine ally.
That's funny.
That's well.
Fourth wall broken.
Obviously, you can make video voice calls on Discord, but I just didn't think it would be like it would just show up as like a push notification, say, "Hey, by the way, someone's calling you." Anyway, sorry about that, guys.
This way?
I'm just thinking about Rob turning on the video camera again. Oof. Yeah. Good times.
Well, not the way I'm positioned right now. That would be an unflattering angle.
Gamer Guy says, I'm
Ooh,
always
I've never been
confused
here.
and I always hit myself from it too, so there's nothing new there.
Never been here before.
Have you not?
No.
Do you want to have a battle?
It's a duelist bridge.
Exactly.
Cool. Oh, I'm gonna go down. Wait, hang on. Up before down.
Yeah, up before down.
Nature.
Totally Serious is here. Hello, Totally Serious.
Hello.
I like computer speak, talk nerdy to me. Also, hi, it's been a
Talk
while.
nerdy to me.
Are you enjoying Torna? Yeah, it's been good, I think. Pimmsy's enjoying it, just ignoring main story to do community leveling.
No, I tried doing the story.
I know, you tried.
It's hard.
My favorite.
I think it's been decent. I like the music a lot.
Me too. It's really
more than I
friendly.
expected it to.
It's
'cause
more like Xenoblade 1.
Well, no, I don't think it is. It's
do.
more funky and jazzy than Xenoblade 1's was.
Maybe a bit like Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nox Promontory.
Promontory, yeah.
What's that word?
I don't know.
Could you Google it?
Yeah, sure.
I
So,
don't know what
the
promontory
music in Xenoblade 2's main game is more similar to Xenoblade 1, but this is kind of like... It's not like futuristic Xenoblade X, but it is very jazzy and funky. So, I like it. It's good.
is. Piranhas in here.
Totally Serious says, I like Discord for video and voice calls. They're high quality, fast, and convenient, and basically they're a better option than using the Nintendo online app on your phone, basically.
This is true.
Because then you have to do like a Frankenstein, plugging it into your Switch using an adapter, and then making sure that stretches all the way to the TV or to the console, and just, yeah. It's really bad.
There's piranhas everywhere here.
Also, I'm downloading the Anthem demo right now, so the stream may lag. Yeah, Anthem has an open demo this weekend, doesn't it?
What is Anthem?
Basically, it is a game where people can play as like Iron Man in a futuristic space world.
Cool.
So they have these like space suits they call javelins, and you use those javelins to fly around the worlds and kill monsters and everything. It's like an MMO, but not quite, because it's kind of... No, actually, no, it isn't online focused. Never mind. It's basically like an online game, but you get to fly around in spacesuits. Also, a promontory is a raised mass of land that projects out into a lowland or body of water. Most promontories either are formed from a hard ridge of rock that have resisted erosive forces that have been removed.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Gaming Guy says the gargoyles are too strong. All the music is like Xenoblade's ones. None of that freaking odd rap weird stuff in Xenoblade X. Yeah, I agree actually. No lyrics in this. Totally Serious says, honestly, I can say to Pimmsy, ignore the story. There isn't much story, and it's only decent until the end, which is really good. Torna is an excuse for showing what Xenoblade 2 could have been by having a bunch of side quests. Xenoblade 1 had a lot of piano and rock. Xenoblade X was rap and pop. Xenoblade 2 was heavier rock, and Torna is basically jazz.
Which I love, by the way. Jazz is my favorite.
Yeah, you like playing your smooth jazz on the Google, don't you?
Yeah, it makes me feel dead classy.
Google, play Tchaikovsky.
I like classical. Look, okay, I'm an artist. I enjoy doing it because I get to listen to it and it makes me creative. And if I'm sitting there in my onesie playing Xenoblade, it's quite nice to listen to Tchaikovsky in the background.
Anthem is basically Xenoblade X, but with Warframe's multiplayer. That's the best way that Totally Serious can describe it.
Do you reckon I can get on top of that?
No, I don't think so.
I'll die if I go down, won't I?
Well, more to the point, you can't make the jump.
Right, I'm supposed to get this part. I can't find it anywhere.
Mm.
Oh, I just did it. Machine parts, hidden handicap. No, come on. There we go. There we go.
Nice change of pace. Let's catch our breath and move out.
Zenma.
Ah, you found him. A bat hinge and a scarlet coil. They can be a bit different to ones in the Torna, aren't they? We can collect lots more parts. You'll be able to get gold machine parts too. Ooh. You'll need to be a more efficient seeker. You need to get a better broomstick. You know, your Nimbus 2000's last year's model. You need to get the Firebolt.
You have our gratitude.
Okay, he disappeared. That's why.
Ta-da!
Aren't you glad you asked us?
He's gone.
You know what never makes sense
What?
when you think about it in Harry Potter? You have all these different ways of traveling, right? Why do people still use broomsticks?
Is that fun?
Are they?
Motorbikes can kill you, and yet people still ride them.
I suppose. People are doing it more for the fun of it, of riding a broomstick, rather than
Plus-
like actually getting places.
Yeah, plus mostly broomsticks are used for the sport.
Yeah, true.
What have we got here?
I was just thinking in Grindelwald where they used broomstick riders in the first like 10 minutes of the film. I was like, oh yeah, people do use broomsticks. Oh.
They used it in Harry Potter as well.
Well, yeah, but
When
they
there were
kind
like
of stopped after the fourth
7
film.
Harry Potters, do you remember?
Let's get down to business.
It's like they started using the thestrals and the flue powder and the port keys and the disapparating. It's just like, well, why would you use a broomstick then? But no, I guess the point of, yeah, it's fun. You know, you get Quidditch. Remember that? Quidditch? Yeah. So it says, I wish I could appreciate jazz more. I like it, but I like the high action rock music from other games more. And Gamer Guy is saying that Harry Potter must be boring. Riding on broomsticks? Pfft, generic. Just be like Reimu and ride on a flying turtle. Imagine if turtles could fly. Not that it would actually like matter in our day-to-day lives, but still, just like, it's a flying turtle.
A cologne there.
Could have a hell of a time trying to escape all the different birds, trying to hunt them down.
3, 2, 1, and
Somebody needs that. Right, hang on. Somebody needs to eat that perfume to be happy.
I see.
I can't remember
Isn't
who.
that every woman?
Eat the perfume.
Yes. Eat it.
That's why we don't fart. Because we eat perfume.
I see.
He's like, I know you fart. You could kill.
No, I wasn't saying it, so, you know, you
Right,
are very
somebody-
open with that.
Somebody needs a affinity thing. That's what I'm saying. Right, you need exquisite perfume, so it's Minoth.
Minoth.
So let's feed you some perfume.
Gosh.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Right, so that should have unlocked. There we go. Right, so you've done that.
Of age.
These are defeating enemies, which I'm not going to do now. I'll do that off stream. I say that, I never actually do it, but whatever. You need
Well, you're concentrating on the main
Gormati
game, aren't you?
sashimi. Do you have Gormati? Do we have Gormati sashimi? I think I might have to use 2.
Raimu the turtle is one of last like 10 males in the whole series. I assume that series is Toho.
Woo!
Ooh, nice. And Totally Serious says the Anthem demo is 43 gigabytes and my download speed is 5 megabytes per second at best. This is going to take an eternity. I'm getting an average of 2.38. That kind of sounds like you just need to leave it going overnight because, yeah, you're not gonna be playing it tonight at least.
Far-sighted talisman. Ooh, no.
I wonder what is
Far-sighted talisman. What's a
Spirit test?
What do you think a talisman?
A talisman?
No.
Ooh, look at all those charms.
Far-sighted aha!
Do 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 do. Ba, 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 ba.
Here we go.
120
You
down.
What do you need for
power
this
to its
one?
utmost.
Yeah.
Get money. Okay.
16 up. Nice.
Critical hit, specials, damage, Crabble, more, Guyana.
Kanian says the music of Xenoblade reminds me a lot of the Tales of series.
Vegetables.
I think there's a Tales of game on Switch now. Actually, Tales of Vesperia. I was debating whether to have a look at it, but then I was like, because it's published by Bandai Namco, chances are it's going to stay quite expensive for a long time. I'm like, maybe not. 5 hours remaining and Totally Serious is download. Oh dear. Oh, by the way, I was going to ask this to people while they're watching live. Would you guys be interested in watching our streams at a higher quality? So, at the moment, we do 720p at 30 frames per second, but with the the high-speed internet that we have because we've moved house, we could easily do 1080 60 at like 6,000 bitrate, maybe 8,000 if that's the highest that Twitch says now. Would you guys be interested in that, or are you like still watching on mobile phones and not great internets because yeah, that would like stop people from being able to watch?
He doesn't mean to be patronising.
No, what? Patronising about what?
Are you still watching on your shitty mobile?
Well, no, I mean, it's an actual thing. People
I'm
don't always
playing with
watch
him.
stuff on the laptop.
Is that Haze? I can't tell. That is Haze, isn't it?
Yes.
I hope you'll
Like,
appreciate
if
being
you're out and
with
about, you don't want to be like... It's nice to have a high quality stream to watch, but sometimes if that's just going to cause buffering all the time, it's like, oh, I kind of just wish it went down. I mean, the whole point of us getting quality options when we've got so many people watching is supposed to stop that, but at the same time, you can only ever have it as high as the highest quality. So, yeah.
Ooh.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
low battery. Oh, no.
What do we do?
You're going to have to switch out your controller.
Cat.
Yes, cat.
Could you move the thing up and grab one, or not?
Oh, you want me to move?
Wait, I
You
can't.
want
The
me
cat's on
to
my.
move?
Yes, the cat's on my lap.
Alright, we're going to go to a quick intermission, guys. We will be right back. Cool. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys.
It's weird because now I'm playing on a different controller.
On
I've
the
never,
small controllers.
never
Ew.
played. I've never played on this. Oh, I can't do
Gross.
that one because I haven't got anybody with Smash.
Oh dear.
So let's do-
Alright, let's see. People catching up on the chat. So, Remus says, I don't mind about the bandwidth. Totally Serious says, I can't handle the higher quality anyway. I can, but only on unstable 5G internet or wide on my computer, which requires me to not be lazy on my phone in bed and actually turn on my computer and sit in my chair. Yeah, that's kind of why I was like, yeah, keep it 720, 30. Streams works good for people watching on phones.
Right, so I guess I have to do this. So let's go back to Torna.
Gamer Guy says, my internet's better, but I'm not a quality obsessive person.
Rob is, that's why he's asking.
Well, no, well, it's just one of those things like, I
if we
know
have it, yeah.
the stream could look better, but it's whether it's at the cost of people actually being able to watch. And you don't want to have that
Quickly,
happen.
Let me just
So.
see if I can do it.
So I think I've made my decision based on people not being able to watch on their phones and stuff. So that's fine. Thanks for the feedback, guys. 720, 30 is fine. 480 is tolerable as long as the game you're playing doesn't have small text. Well, that would be a problem for games like Witcher, which does have small
You're
text.
mine now.
Cadian says, if you have higher quality streams, will that mean that Pimmsy uses shields in Dark Souls?
No.
No.
I'm too stubborn. Yeah, Coda, there ain't enough room for two No, Coda. No, this is bad. No. Boobs are not a seat. Get off. Get. Ow, 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 nipple. Ow. Off.
Oh dear. Remus is saying you should just stream on Pimmsy's channel at 1080/60 and here on 720/30.
Ow, 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 get out, ow.
Oh dear.
Do not quote that.
Oh, God, you read my mind. Oh well, I can't stop Remus from doing it if he chose to do it. You don't even actually attack me. Now you are.
It's really awkward, okay?
Yeah, you guys, obviously you can't see this. Basically, Pimmsy is lying on the couch with her legs up on the couch. Kenai is lying on her legs. Coda is sitting above Kenai, licking him. And Pimmsy is holding her hands above her head, holding the controller in order to see what's going on.
Don't lick me.
Oh dear. Cute boys.
Not the. Oh,
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
this is really awkward.
You know, it'd be good being able to like,
See this.
no, mirror your emotes. So if you've got someone's face facing one way, if you can put in like a mirror prefix and say, hey, face the other way.
I'm so dead. Come on, switch. Oh.
You're not gonna beat this gargoyle, are you? Why is he so
I
hard?
don't know.
You're 10 levels above him.
I don't know. I don't understand.
Right, it's got to be something to do with your equipment then, because there's no way that
It's really
10
awkward.
levels above is not
Can you
enough
actually take this? Is ridiculous.
to. No, just deal with it.
There's no time
They're
to
cute
delay.
boys.
But still,
Right.
we need a new strategy.
A new strategy. Strategy? What's that?
Right. So that's done.
Yeah.
900. Can I do anything with 900?
Probably not. They're all going to be above 1,000, aren't they?
This is
Ooh, you can get one of those.
which one? Recharge special or?
Let's use an
Yeah.
art
Oh,
after cancelling
cancel.
an
That's
art.
cancelling as well. Don't even cancel.
Standing on the
Whatever.
shoulders of
Tell Pimmsy to play on an easier difficulty.
You can't.
Can you not? I'm sure you could.
Can you?
If you go, I think it's like a menu option in the system.
Whatever. Anyway, this is 10% chance of attacking again. That's quite good.
Yep.
HP. Can we do better HP? Strength. She's not really strength. Dexterity. Wait, is she strength? I don't know.
She's got more ether, not ether, which is what you said.
Oh, whatever.
Pimmsy, there is no harm in being a noob.
What's this? Auto attack damage. Oh wait, there was one. Start. No, we don't know. 4% restores 4%
4%
HP.
is not bad. I mean, it's not great, but
it's not good compared to the HP.
yeah, I guess higher percentage. No, a higher overall HP beats having a percentage recovered after every hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, cute boys. Cute
Not
boys.
cute, it's awkward.
Look at them. They're sweet.
Fills party gorge on excellent specials.
Minor effects.
That's really quite good though. What have I got on that one?
So, what's more important, surviving or doing damage?
Surviving.
So I would say if you're getting rid
that's
of...
a bit crap. We need to... Hang on, let's do... Is this one for HP?
No, it'll be... oh, yeah, it does it. Huh, interesting.
Look,
400! Yeah.
Hang on, let's just...
Do that for everyone.
For God's sake. This is actually really difficult, Robert. Can you help me?
Oh, I play.
No, can you take the cat?
Okay. Coda, I am sorry. Pimmsy does not want you. Okay. There we go. You come and sit on my lap. Yes. Good boy.
Higher level enemies?
30% increase on your auto attack damage is tiny. That's basically nothing.
Oh, is it?
Well, if your auto...
Well, it's now 40%.
Well, yeah, but if... I don't know what the scale of the actual attacks is, but basically I would say focus on stuff that recovers your HP or gives you HP rather than
Guard rate?
auto attack.
No, that's when.
Increases HP restored to self? But that's
it's
not
only
by
by
using
times.
potions.
Absorbs 11% of critical damage dealt as HP.
I don't know how
No.
much critical damage you're actually doing.
Restores 4% of no.
Resistance to stench.
20% of attacking.
Oh, right. Okay, I see. So you've got 5% increase. It was 10% chance of auto attacking again.
Oh, interesting.
You've got different elements on your weapons.
I didn't realize.
So that might actually affect what Gargoyle is as an element. Because if he's what? Earth, then you want to use lightning. If he's
yeah, but I also
fire,
want everybody to be hang on. Anyway, that's the first I've realized that, just to clarify. Right, so that's HP, strength. So we want to
yeah. A gamer guy is saying that auto attacks are such a small portion of your overall damage, it's basically irrelevant.
Where's strength? Am I going mad?
Keep going. Improve stats, I guess.
Look.
Yeah, there you go.
Strength. Right, so hang on. What's the one I've got? Strength by 22. So 25 is already better. So. It's strength that we want, isn't it?
Well, for Adam, yeah. I think you've got the best one on. Unless you want to take off this thing from Hugo. Ah, gargoyles are dark, so they've got a tiny resist to dark and a tiny weakness to light.
Well, I only have one person on light anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's currently... So he can be...
Wind,
ice,
or earth.
Basically. Strength by 26. Let's keep that on because... Yeah. Right. I know for a fact that I can change that.
HP's further down.
Sorry.
There you go. HP. Ah. You've only got 2 of the 400 HP ones.
But there's definitely a... There we are.
Why have they done 200 then 300? That doesn't make
don't know.
sense.
It's I think it might be the rarity of... no.
No, it's just weird.
Pass.
I know.
Can't answer that. Right, okay, so that's that done.
Oh, he's a good boy.
He's a good boy. Okay,
He's a very good boy.
Paw, we've done that. Core chips. She's a healer. So do we need... What do we need up on her then?
I don't know. If she's a healer, then block rate?
Really? But she doesn't need to block.
Well, if she's a healer, she doesn't need really to do anything. So more defense, I guess. But
Let's leave it.
yeah,
To be honest, I feel like they're all pretty high.
well, maybe it's just about using the abilities at the right time then.
Maybe.
It's worth a go. It's worth a shot.
Either that or I just need to up some of these and just go and kill some stuff.
Well,
But I don't really want to do that.
What
on
does
stream.
affinity stuff actually do for you?
Well, this one increases damage dealt by 110% when HP is 30% or less. This one adds 80% chance of dealing a guard a nulling attack. You know, they're quite good. Increases critical damage by 70%.
I guess they are.
You know, like it's quite decent, but obviously it's not that easy to do because you've got to do all this stuff. Like this one.
Caliber score points.
Critical rate by 5%, critical rate by 7%, critical rate by 10%. Like, they're quite good. Use Mithra's crafting skill. Bonnet stuff. Have I got bonnet stuff peppers?
Well, at least now that we know that you've got elemental stuff on your weapon, you can tell the gargoyle might be able to change something. I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just rambling.
I can't
Right,
focus.
let's just
Let's just give it a go.
let's go for it again.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Hey,
wait,
affinity
wait.
reward. Well then.
That's good.
More growing to do? Oh boy.
Pimmsy doesn't need 70% critical chance. She's already got 50 CM of true damage. I don't know what CM is. I'm wondering if that's like a D&D term.
Critical.
And here I thought we were
Maybe.
playing
I don't know. So this gargoyle is... Yeah, is it dark, isn't it?
Yeah. But look, Laura's already lost half. I think it's a special attack.
It might be. It's not like reflecting attacks against you, right? Is it?
I don't know.
Oh, you toppled it.
I don't know.
So you just keep doing that over and over again.
It's not very easy.
Good boy. Alright, let's see. Dun, dun, dun.
Launched him. Good.
He's in range. Oh, by the way, so you know you were saying about Kingdom Hearts, right? Wow, look how much damage is Adam doing?
Huh?
Adam took a heavy hit there. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, you said that you wanted to play Kingdom Hearts, yes?
Yeah.
How serious are you about it?
Pretty serious. Why?
Because you said you wanted to play Final Fantasy and then we played it, but then
Yeah,
haven't
well,
gone back
that
to
we
it
were
since.
playing large RPGs at the time.
Yeah. And Kingdom Hearts is like a large RPG.
Am I dead?
Hey, you did it.
Oh, finally.
Wow. Barely broke a sweat that time. There's no
I think
end to them.
I think he must have just been doing a reflection attack or something.
Oh no. There's more.
I don't know what was going wrong, basically. To be fair, I did quite a lot of affinity stuff just then.
Yeah. So on PlayStation 4, you can buy a thing that has like, you pay 80 quid and you get Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3 and something that includes all of the different side games in between, kind of, but
80
not
quid's a
really.
lot. Oh, can we talk about this off stream?
Oh, actually. But it's just like Gamer Guy was saying, like from the start, is that like, you know, because I've not played Kingdom Hearts, you've not played Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3 has just come out, so that's the thing that people are talking about. But it's like, is it something you get into right when the 20th game of the series is released? I don't know.
20.
Oh hey, how's it going, Jin?
Hello,
Jin,
partner.
Jin, Malos.
This is a first.
I was going to say it's not Jin.
It's not Jin.
I was waiting for you to figure it out.
Malice.
That's
So
Jin.
this is the Aegis.
Yes, I know. I realized my
He has
mistake.
an awesome presence. We would do well to proceed with caution.
Charge!
Agreed.
The story of
Your
Kingdom
MO
Hearts is
different this
convoluted,
time, Malice. What are you trying to do?
just like Dark Souls.
If this is a joke, it's not.
Or Xenoblade 2.
I got bored of it.
Bored.
Letting Siren have all the fun got old, I mean. I wanted to see the humans dance. The dance of death and the flames of hellfire.
What do you...
Freaking quiet in the background.
That Titan truly is. I've decided I'm gonna lay that truth bare for everyone to see. Let us, bastard! Each of the artifices I command holds ether energy that would rival even the largest Titan. Imagine if a legion of them made it to the core of the Torna Titan and unleashed that energy all at once.
Oh, that's a nice
Dancing
blade.
can be short but sweet.
He didn't have that in the main game, did he?
You want me to stop? Had enough? Then try and make me. Come on! Come at me!
Come at me, bro.
It's got like fire.
Gamer
That's
Guy.
dark, actually, dark energy.
Gamer Guy is saying that the Kingdom Hearts story is more convoluted than Xenoblade because at the end it still makes 0 sense. And Remus is saying that Dark Souls is meant to be convoluted. Kingdom Hearts is story heavy, so it really shouldn't be. Let's be real about what Kingdom Hearts is. Someone was drunk and said, yeah, let's put some Disney and Final Fantasy characters together. Why not? Well, it's a very famous story about, like, it was a couple of guys talking in a lift to say, yeah, you know what would be cool? Disney characters and Final Fantasy characters in a single game. Also, yes, Cadian makes a good point. 9 against 1. This is a really fair fight.
It actually is. He's really strong. What isn't fair is that we also have Aegis. That's what makes this unfair.
Kind of just speaks to just how strong he is, then, doesn't it? Even though he's only level 40. Dum, dum, dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Come on, let me use it. Let me use it. Let me use it.
The Monado counts as like 20
use
people
it.
at least.
Come on, let me use it. Why don't you let me use it? Friggin' let me use it. Ah! There we go. You ready to see something cool? Ooh, shit, never mind.
Remus says, by the way, is this multiple characters thing a JRPG thing? I assume that means like having lots of people in the party. Is that just because of JRPGs? And the answer is probably yes. I am always of the opinion I prefer parties where you have like a set number and then that's it. You don't like need to swap people out.
This isn't gonna work.
No,
I'm
probably
gonna
not.
smash them.
Ah, you'll do it next time.
Yeah, well, it's just
In that case, I don't like JRPGs. But they're fun! I think you might like JRPGs that have a fixed set of characters, Remus. So rather than having Xenoblade where you've got Shulk, Fiora, Sharla, Ryan, Dunban, Ricky, and so on, if you've got like just a set few people. So I know Final Fantasy 6 or 4 has a set number of 4 people. Bravely Default, probably a couple of other RPG series as well. They just have like, you are this set of characters because you are friends and you are, you know,
seriously?
working together.
Why is he?
You're gonna die.
I am gonna die.
He's gonna murder you.
He's murdering everybody except.
You're dead.
Is this a fixed fight?
No. I don't think they'd let you get so many different orbs on him if it was a fixed
You can
fight.
get orbs anyway. Yeah, it's not a fixed fight because they make you do it again.
I can't think of a JRPG without a party system. Does Undertale count? It's not really a JRPG though.
Without a fixed what, sorry?
Without a fixed party, or a JRPG with no party system. And if that was going to be a thing, it would be you have a single person, so kind of like Undertale, but Undertale's not a JRPG, it's just heavily based off...
Bayonetta?
It's not an RPG, it's an action game. I don't think there is an RPG with just one character though.
There is. Zelda.
Yeah, don't think that's the kind of RPG we're talking about. Well, we're talking about RPGs that are all about like stats and leveling and stuff like that, and you don't do that in Zelda. Like, you can upgrade your equipment and stuff, but you don't level up and get stronger.
It depends on what your version of leveling is.
Gamer Guy was suggesting maybe Pokemon, but Pokemon does have a party system.
It's not the same sort of party system, though, is it?
Ooh, Remus, I guess one character party systems are kind of like Neo, Dark Souls, Nier Automata. So that's a one character party system basically. Because you don't swap out as far as I'm aware. Talking about JRPGs, not the usual RPGs, because those are like Dark Souls, Neo, and The Witcher. I don't know, I think part of the fundamental design of a JRPG is the fact that you are going out with a party of friends. I don't think there's ever a JRPG with only a single person in it, because then it doesn't really form an RPG. I don't know. More importantly, 2B has thigh highs and heels. That's what really matters about Nier Automata. Yeah, I guess. Let's have a look. JRPGs with one character.
Kirby.
You joke, but Kirby has a lot of lore behind it. It's just not an RPG. Best JRPGs you played with single character parties. The very first Dragon Quest Remus is apparently single player.
Oh shit. Switch out, Bridget. Switch the fuck out.
She did.
Okay,
Drakengard apparently. Terra Enigma on the SNES. The Eases game, so YS.
Switch. Come on, let me switch. There we go. What the fuck? Why didn't you switch?
You did.
If I'd switched, it wouldn't have, but it didn't let me.
Reba says, I was wondering what makes a game a JRPG, or basically a Japanese RPG, but the only thing is a party system. And A2 is the best character in Nier Automata.
Bridget, switch.
I haven't actually got that far through Nier Automata. Still playing as 2B. I've heard that there are other playthroughs where you play as other characters, so I'm still not that far into it, I think. Lisa the Joyful, apparently, is a JRPG with a single character. What else? Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13.
Shit, I'm dead. Come on, let me change. Ah, there we go.
Undertale, if you count that.
This is really exciting. I'm getting like on the brink of death. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Switch.
I can't.
Switch. Ooh. Laura's dead, by the way.
I know. The thing is I want to do. Oh shit! Ooh. I want to do a chain attack, but I can't.
You can't. There is no way you're doing a chain attack.
And Hugo's dead.
Let's see.
And I'm dead.
Gamer Guy says, I want to point out this bit of music is a remix of a Malthus's theme.
Oh.
Nice. JRPGs have a lot of theming about teamwork and relationships, just not just of the romantic kind, clearly. We've got Zazapoo here. Hello, Zazapoo.
Malas! Charge!
Thanks for joining the stream, Zazapoo. How you doing? And yeah, I've got this quote up here from someone that says, in the strictest sense of JRPG, which is turn-based, no-action RPG combat, then there are no single-person JRPGs. It's not a good fit for the core mechanics of JRPGs, which usually revolve around synergizing a team with various skill sets, or allowing the player to express themselves by using a class system to create team compositions and combos that they enjoy. Action RPGs are really the only feasible way to do single character RPGs in my mind. I honestly immediately lose interest if I see an RPG Maker game with only one party member. It just doesn't work for me. Hawkman RPG Maker, Dragon Warrior 1, Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Terra Enigma, Crisis Core, Dragon Quest, Landstalker? What's that?
Oh, I've already got
Sega Genesis game. Zazpoo says, the past streams you guys have had ended right when I got back from school. I wish I was here more. Well,
you were here more too.
Yeah, I mean, this is usually about the time that we'd normally stop streaming, but I think Pimmsy wants to go for a
Come
bit
on,
longer
launch!
to try and beat Malos.
Yeah. What else do I need? Do I have that? Let's see. No.
Chrono Trigger? But that's multiple,
Also
that's
don't
different.
have that. So let's do that and then do wind. Come on, hurry up, wind. Need to do this quickly before we can have it.
Yeah, Earthbound doesn't count for whoever said that online.
Come on, wind.
The Vagrant Story, maybe?
Come on, hurry up so I can...
Ooh!
Do it. Why is it not doing it? There we go.
Zazpoo says, by the way, I'm turning 16 on Monday. I can't wait.
Congratulations!
Happy birthday for Monday.
Hippo birthday!
16 years old. I'm trying to think of what, like, birthday presents I got when I was 16. That would have been...
Bracelet.
So, if it was 16, that would have been in the last year of high school.
Should have done fire.
So, I would have been... Well, it's basically 10 years ago now that I think about it. So, 10 years ago is 2009. So, we would have just...
I'm not smashing them and then it gets to this.
So, we would have had a Wii and an Xbox 360. So, what came out in 2009? Let's have a look.
Is that not when Twilight Princess?
I don't know. No, I think Twilight Princess came out on the same day as the Wii did. So let's have a look. 2009 Wii games.
Oh, piss. See, this is the problem.
Wii Sports Resort, Wii Fit Plus, New Super Mario Brothers, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Dead Space Extraction. Oh, maybe I don't remember playing all these. Metro Prime Trilogy, Conduit. No, I've never played any of these. Muramasa? Mad World. I remember playing Mad World. What else? What else? List of Wii games. I would like to see when they were first released. I can't filter on the phone. Never mind. Kanian says 9 guys beating the crap out of Malos and they are only halfway done. Zazpoo says maybe I can join on Monday if you guys are streaming. Unfortunately, we will not be streaming on Monday.
No.
I am going away. Oh, you managed to stop them.
Abandoning me.
I am going on a training conference for my job, so I will be.
Piss! He's shackled me.
I will be away from Sunday night to Thursday night. Actually, I'll be back on Thursday night. So we'll be able to stream a week from now, but yeah. Oh shit! I've totally forgotten. I was gonna call this stream something else. I'm gonna say that happy Twitch affiliate versary.
Oh really?
Yeah, a year to the day.
Nope.
We became Twitch affiliates last year. I'm gonna put that down as a stream title because I want to.
Okay.
Happy Twitch affiliate versary. Yay!
Oh fuck! Okay, right.
Is that how you spell versary?
Let's let's put, do I need, have I got that?
Hang on. Affiliate. Versary? Like that. And then let's go here. There we go. There's the title. So yes, next Friday is when we will be streaming next. Well, actually no, I'll probably do a stream on Sunday, but next Friday is when we'll both be here, Zazaku. Rob, you should know how to spell affiliate versary. It's the combination.
I needed wind and I didn't get wind.
The portmanteau, as it were.
I didn't get any wind there.
I didn't even change.
Right, let's do fire because I know I've got 2 fires, which means I know I can smash them all.
Update Twitch. There we go. Happy Twitch affiliate versary.
There we go. Right, finally, I think I can get this now.
Yay!
In theory.
In theory.
Right, so now we've extended it again. So let's do
Hugo. Oh.
No, it's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, because I can smash them in the next turn. So watch, I've got another one. Yep. So let's go for Mithra.
You've got another round to go?
Yeah, I've got loads more. Don't worry. So, I can't do.
Yeah.
Right, no, I could do a Gion, and that'll smash that orb. There we go. Now I've got another round.
Yeah.
Let's save you and do haze. There we go. Now this should, in theory, yeah. So we're gonna do Minnow. And then we're gonna do. What have I got?
Hugo!
That's good.
Yeah, you got it. You got the fight.
Don't jinx it, please.
Okay.
Do haze and smash this one whilst I'm here.
Zazpoo says on Sunday we're cutting a cake. Do you guys like chocolate? I can send some over.
Ah, send us it virtually.
Yeah.
Full burst. Here we go.
Woo. Overkill. Also, yes, I'm a grandpa because I'm 26 years old. And also,
Actually, grandpa, just to clarify.
rest in peace, Wii Shop. Yeah, the Wii Shop's over.
Who's not? Wait, who's a grandpa? You? Rob.
Yes. Zazpoo said, yes, Rob is a grandpa because I said 10 years ago I was in high school.
We're not 20. We're not 26. We're 25. We're 20. I'm 26.
Someone's forgotten when they were born.
Yeah. I told somebody I was 25 the other day.
Looks like that resonance isn't just for show. You're too kind.
I did it, by the way.
Yay!
Golden eyes. I thought Tornans all had blue eyes.
Oh.
You're a bastard, is that it?
He's
Wow.
part vampire.
Father is generous.
That's a good thing. Oh, so you're a bastard, are you? My father's generous.
You don't understand the consequences. Don't I? And you don't understand what humans are. Malos, the all-knowing. A diligent student, you could say. Then learn this. Huh? Mithra!
Heads up!
Ah, they're using the technique. Ooh. Anime slow-mo.
This is so cool.
Here goes!
Oh, just casually teleport around.
Nice trick. Holds my interest, at least.
Surprised? This is what humans and blades can do together.
But you threw that away! I don't need that crap. Better off without it.
Remus is saying, if only the in-game battles were as cool as these cutscenes.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool. Difficult to play though.
Also, Zazpoo has sent us an early piece of virtual cake.
Yay, thank
You
you.
are lovely. I hope you have a good birthday. Get nice and drunk.
Sorry?
The best thing to do on a birthday.
When you're 16?
Watch
Yeah.
humans closely and you'll learn one
In a place where the drinking age is 21?
they wish they were dead.
21?
They kill each
Oh,
other like they
sorry.
swat flies,
That
running
sucks.
towards oblivion like blind rats.
I used to get drunk when I was
See the
16.
divine
Yeah, but the drinking age is a lot lower.
They're
Still
genius at
illegal
that.
time.
Oh yeah, but you can get away with it more easily.
Blast all of their own, really.
Don't get drunk.
No.
That flame is wasted on them. So I want to give them a little push in the right direction.
I remember I used to go out and
As the
party. I
benevolent
used to go to
servant
clubs
of
and all
mine.
sorts.
Why?
People around my end never used the ID. I do now.
Here, keep yourselves
I get ID'd
entertained.
more now than I used to.
I'll go get what I came for.
That's just because people were being lax. Hey, gargoyle time! Yay!
Oh, great. What the hell are the mammals?
Usually it's a lag fest in actual battles. And Zazpoo says, be right back, mate. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing that you can't like actually do the cool cutscene battles in actual gameplay, but at the same time, you can't do that really in Dark Souls either, unless it's like a scripted thing where you fall on something's head.
Well, or you kick somebody off a cliff.
Yeah. Also, you're right in that the more complex you make the battle system, the harder it is to kind of like
Animate.
actually animate and do and make sure
Yeah, I
that it
know.
doesn't break the game.
I know. That was why I said it.
How is this gargoyle easier than the one you had before?
Because the other one was just, I don't know, maybe using the chain of attacks that were just backfiring on me. I don't know what it was about it, but it wasn't liking it at all, was it?
No, I mean, it's like, you didn't even topple that one, or at least I didn't see it.
And these are technically stronger as well. They're a higher level. Honestly, I can't answer your question. I'm
Oh,
afraid.
by the way, can you do Glimpse the Future the next chance you get?
What's good? Oh,
Evade
okay.
next X attacks for the party.
Okay, well, hang on, 'cause I'm trying to... It's kind of hard to do this whilst I can't, Rob, I've got a play switch.
Alright, I'm just wondering if you could do that when doing the fight against the gargoyle earlier.
Oh, shit. Ooh. Where's the guy?
He's toppled! Get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah!
Yeah. Sweet. Oh, great. More.
Adam. Yes, I know.
It's got a halo.
Ooh.
That's
Hello.
our artifice. Oh, no. Is it
Azurda!
Zerda? Oh, yeah.
Nonco, what?
We'll hunt him down. At once.
Looks like a Zerda.
It is Azurda.
Why do you call him Nunc?
I don't know.
Over there, Manos.
Too slow. It's already mine.
Nom 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 nom.
Is he gonna eat
The
it?
looks on your face.
I don't know.
Smash it?
Well, that settles it.
Absorb it?
The end of the world is postponed a little, folks. If you want to take this off me, come find me in the Titan's core. That'll be the finale.
Is this a game to you?
Yeah, it's a game. An easy cure for the tedium of being.
Just casually juggling.
See you later, partner!
Cool guy drop!
Don't be late!
Gamer Guy says the separation of gameplay and cutscenes is simple. The cutscenes are action, the gameplay is strategy, and that's probably for the best. Action games pretty quickly lose their luster once you realize the gameplay consists of dodging at a key moment and mashing the attack button at any other time. Yeah.
Sorry, I let him escape.
No, thank you. You saved us.
You owe me one, then. It's been 80 years, hasn't it?
It's not as urgent.
Jin?
You know me?
Looks very similar to him, though.
You and Ornelia used to ride on my back. We used to have a lark flying about.
Is it?
It's the same voice actor.
From the photograph?
And I suppose she's your driver now?
My name's Laura. I've been with Jin for 17 years already.
I never. You were fortunate to be picked up by her, Jin.
Uncle, we're just in the way here. Perhaps we should leave it to the soldiers and just go.
Haven't we already met
Yes.
Azurda?
Let's do that. Shall we head for the
Where?
Torna womb?
Yes, I'd say we're bound to.
Maybe it's just got a different name.
The Tornan Womb?
Perhaps I should go first.
Please, go ahead. We will join you once we've made a report to the king.
We will join you in 2 weeks, is what he meant to say.
I guess so. So before you end the stream, let's have a check at the story mission to make sure it's not like gated by community stuff.
No.
Oh, speak with Clemens. Okay, fair
It's
enough.
just not gated.
Oh well. Alright, so you wanting to wrap it up there?
Yeah?
Yeah? Okay, dokie. So, thanks for watching the stream, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. You can follow us on Twitch, subscribe to us on Twitch, follow us on YouTube. Well, subscribe on YouTube, rather. Follow us on Twitter, Discord, yada 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 yada.
I feel like
As
as
we've
soon as I
been-
move, I'm gonna trigger a cutscene.
As we've been saying in the stream, next week I'm going to be away doing a training course for my job, so I won't be here to do a stream on Monday or Wednesday, but I will be back for Friday.
Yep. Are we gonna stream? You're gonna be knackered. You're gonna be knackered on Friday.
On Friday?
We might stream on Friday, but we're likely not to.
No, I'm coming back on Thursday night, so on Friday I'll be able to...
Okay,
it'll
we're
be
gonna
fine.
stream on Friday. You heard it here.
And also, Wargroove has come out, as you can see, and I'm planning on playing that, at least for a little bit on stream. Don't know if I'll do the whole thing, but yeah, I'll probably do that on Sunday for a bit. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing Wargroove, come check out the stream then. No.
Bad Pimmsy.
Anyway,
Oh.
pushing me over the fucking line. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you all
Next Friday.
next Friday.
I love you. Bye.
Yeah.